Starting day 3 here. Not a ton of time on the water or on the river, but I'll eventually hop in and enjoy some rapids in the water. And we get to visit a homestead in the area. That's kind of neat. And after that, I'll show some pictures, and then Becky and I will come back and just kind of recap the trip in a short little interview we have.
Uh-oh. That move your head.
Woo-hoo! You're good.
Yeah. Don't forget to breathe.
Woo!
Look at the floater. Nice. Nice work.
Ready for lunch, Becky?
Yes.
Good.
It's too hot.
Begin.
Exactly.
Go.
Kick, kick, kick. Oh. Okay, now you're under the gun. Pressure's on. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Kick, kick.
Woo!
Good.
Nice
good.
work.
Before the
High
falls.
five. Woo. Beautiful.
All right, it's been a while since our trip. We've had time to digest and think about it, and we're going to reflect on some of the main points as we walk the dogs.
Oh, looks like they digested.
Oh, well, they're back there. There's cheese. So, what was your overall thought about the trip?
My overall thought, it was, we've never done a rafting trip before, so I don't know how to compare it, but it was a really good way to see. You couldn't see that better, I think.
Take the mic.
And from the river, from the Grand Canyon, we did that hike. So cool to hike down, but this is different from the river. That was cool, and a really good way to see wildlife and get away from people. But
Some
we were in a
people.
group. You know what I mean, like civilization.
Yeah. So our group was about, I think, 11 people plus the 3 guides. We enjoyed, I think, everybody basically. All the guides were really fun.
Yeah.
So they each had like a small appearance in the videos because I don't remember them. Wildlife, you mentioned wildlife. So saw bear. What else?
Well, we didn't just see a bear. We saw a bear swimming in the river, across the river. And we saw a rattlesnake rattling. And we saw a very majestic ram. Wait, is it a one?
Yeah, I think so.
We saw quite a few of those, but that one is very memorable. And we saw lots of bears, actually.
Actually,
And that's all I can.
yeah. So that was fun. As far as the trip itself, there were people on it. There were some kids, and then some, I guess, technically senior citizens as well.
Yeah.
And everybody handled it pretty well, don't you think?
Yes, because you got to do as relaxing as you want or
Okay.
Active. We were pretty active, but the older folks just wanted to sit there and hang on, and that was fine too.
Yeah. So there were a couple different styles of boats that we couldn't always be in the super fun, put the helmets on and go, because other people want to do that one too, right?
Yeah, but we got to be in it quite a bit.
Yeah. And so the alternative was the gear boats, and even that, we just, if sitting on the front bumper, basically, that was very fun.
Well, I got splashed down in it.
Yes, you did.
Knocked in with a wall of water.
Oh, okay, well, you got knocked into the boat. What was that like?
With a wall of water hitting you. That's what it was like. And I blocked all the water, the wave, or I don't know what you call it, from the lady that was hanging on behind me. So she was happy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yep, that was. But you didn't stop riding at the front, riding the bowl after that.
No, that was a good time. I mean, I was expecting to get wet. I was wearing stuff to get wet, so it was fine.
The last day, so it was a 3-day trip. I would say almost more of a 2.5 day. There weren't any significant rapids on the third day, and we were done before lunch. Is that right? Is that what you remember?
Well, we had lunch, and then we rafted. We got back on the water for like 2 minutes.
Okay. So it was good. They ended up letting me just hop in the water, and you were going to do it too, but then we ran out of either safe rapids or rapids in general.
Yeah.
Or you just be wet for the car ride. I don't remember really what happened, but yeah, it was fine. They had a couple of kayaks that we never did do, which was also okay. But Bev and what's the other guy's name? Dave hopped in those. That was kind of fun to watch them.
Yeah.
All right. Anything you'd like to add about the 3-day Snake River Hell's Canyon? I got the hat on.
Oh yeah, you did. Yes, the food was good.
So that's a good point. They did cook 3 meals a day. Often the lunch would be just the sandwiches, but they were cooking for breakfast and cooking for dinner, right?
But there were sandwiches with avocado and fancy toppings and good cheeses. So I thought it was all. I know they put more effort into the meals than we usually put into ours, and it was healthy but good.
Yeah. And they would cook them, and they would put the tents up and stuff, unless you wanted to help, in which they would let us. So it was all just kind of however much you wanted to do as far as helping. It was kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good times on the water.
Yeah, that was fun.
I agree.
And really good stargazing.
That is true. I oftentimes at the end of the videos, put pictures, but I put a couple of star pictures on there, which don't do it justice, but
No.
the pictures are nice to see.